Alrighty, hopefully that fixes things. If it doesn't fix anything, just let me know.
Be sure to blame Nick if it does continue to be screwy. You know, it could be the TRX bot trying to sabotage us after Nick took advantage of it so many times.
Potentially. Alright. We'll move on to the next match from here. Hopefully all this is back up and running the way it should. This next match, ladies and gentlemen, is scheduled for one fall. And it pits two of the most entertaining characters within the TRX confines. On one side, we've got Nick Wayne, one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions, except for Captain Black Sparrow, who has clearly gone past that mark. On the other hand, we got Fucko the Wonder Boy, and the reason we call him Wonder Boy is because he's a medical marvel. This man, a few weeks ago, just got his ass handed to him. I can't even deny. Like, he got his ass beat, and somehow, some way, still continued to fight.
The heart of a warrior right there, man.
He single-handedly took down diplomatic immunity.
That is true.
Let's see what he can do against former heavyweight champion Nick Wayne.
I was gonna say he did have a little bit of help from Cold Idol.
Yeah, but these are two guys nobody expected to see that caliber of performance.
Very true.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, we've got the one known as the Cerebral Palsy Assassin. We've got Nick Wayne.
Can't believe this man is a former heavyweight champion.
Everybody gets an opportunity here in TRX. He's got cerebral palsy, and he's been a former heavyweight champion. What's your excuse?
I've never gotten a title shot. But the thing that makes it bittersweet is, yeah, he was a long-reigning champion, but he lost damn near every match as soon as he got the championship.
No, that is very true. That is very true. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring. He's a huge Dodgers fan, and probably the reason why Nick Wayne and him are going at it tonight. This is Fucko the Wonder Boy.
Let's see how well he fares in there with the former heavyweight champ.
I like how long it took Stream Elements to post that. Like that's the thing it's supposed to post like right at the beginning of the stream.
I got confused, man. I thought you had gone.
Oh, what's Nick Wayne going for here? He's got that worm. Is that the small package pile driver already?
That's a little early.
And now he's tuning up the banjo.
Trying to make short work of the Wonder Boy over here.
Oh, but it was not to be as far as the Wonder Boy kicks out.
And they just took an onslaught of offense right there. Still managed to get the shoulder up.
That's the thing about the Wonder Boy is just when you think he's out, he's actually in. You know, like that douchebag guy that tells you he pulls out and then he doesn't. That's fuck out the Wonder Boy when you think of his wrestling style.
Oh no. That's a thing? Hold up, that's a thing?
That's a thing.
Oh no. God damn.
People are weird, dude. And there's Fucko the Wonder Boy. It's got Nick Wayne in a variation of the abdominal stretch. Can you really put him in an ab stretch if he's got very weak abs?
Well, I mean, he's still got the body part it affects. It's just not that visible on the outside. Got him. Got him.
Nick Wayne is dissecting Fucko the Wonder Boy.
Yeah, but we saw Fucko the Wonder Boy kick out of a triple power bomb a couple of weeks ago. And I'm sure he's got some tricks up his tattooed sleeves.
Oh, Nick Wayne brings him back into the ring. Now he slides back into the ring himself. Dude, what a fucking drop kick. The way he fucking rolls out of it.
Like Dolph Ziggler taking that bump.
Is Nick Wayne trying to make an example out of the Wonder Boy? Because,
I was going to say that this is a very aggressive Nick Wayne.
But the Wonder Boy just is not quitting. We're on Wayne. But it was not to be.
Oh, the ref was a little slow on the count there, too. The ref could be feeling it after participating in all these matches.
But we turned off the stream. We gave him a break, technically.
Yeah, like 25 seconds.
So, it's more of a break than I've gotten.
Yeah, well, you have to hold yourself to a different standard, sir. You're a broadcast journalist.
Nick Wayne and Fucko the Wonder Boy back out on the outside. Why? It's because I know that Nick doesn't watch these all the time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him an actual wrestling attire.
Not really.
I'm gonna give him a wrestling attire based on the wrestling attire that I was originally gonna design for, or like the original Nick Wayne design.
I wonder if he'll notice.
It'll take him a minute, but he'll notice. He's got one attire.
Well, Ben says don't do it.
There's Nick tuning up that banjo once more.
How effective is that DDT with Fucko's hair being like that?
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, twice he's put him down with it, and twice Fucko is kicked out. Could the hair be saving him?
That's like 8 cans of Aquanet up in that hair.
That was a very, very sluggish spear. How's it going? Welcome to the show.
Desperation.
I liked how last year I was able to switch between his attires. I feel like this shows this shows like his sense of humor and everything. But there's a different side of Nick Wayne that people don't know. That was the difference between the two attires last time.
I got you. Well, yell at Nicky Napalm and tell him to get the getting.
I've asked his permission first, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna give him an attire based off of the original design we had planned.
Well, you know, Nick is so busy. Yeah, when he's not working, he's playing Apex. So it could be an uphill battle, buddy.
I'll just jump into one of his lobbies. He'll invite me to a party and ask him then. It's that easy.
I have to stalk him.
Stream snipe him just to just to get his attention. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
After a hard-fought battle, Nick Wayne has pulled off the victory over Fucko the Wonder Boy.
Jesus. You should have called this a mercy killing. Good lord.
It was so one-sided. No, but I guarantee you he'll actually like the attire.
So you're gonna have to get that shit knocked out so you just show the finished result. Give him less time to complain about it.
Hell, he loved the original concept we were going for. We just never made it a thing. No, I'm talking like making him a legit attire. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with his character or anything like that. Congratulations, Nick Wayne. As we move into the next match. According to TRX FactSpot, he's never worked at a Good Burger in his life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
The bot has this on good authority.
This next match is scheduled as a 2 out of 3. Damn it. This match is gonna kill me, dude.
What?
This next match is scheduled for 2 out of 3. And it is for the TRX Wire Championship. Last week we saw Young Savage attempt to capture the title from BJ Church. And after he just came short of being able to grab the brass ring, he came back into the office. He's like, I will stick to whatever catering is bringing me, and I won't complain about it. Won't make you get Whataburger shipped here every week. Give you another shot at the title. Oh, since the budget's been kind of tight, since W's been terrible at it. I took him up on his offer. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Young Savage, BJ Church. I think it's like round 3 now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The fucking song.
No, this is what, the third in the second?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is third in the second half?
Yeah. It's a 7 matches.
We're almost there, Ben. We're almost there, Ben.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he hails from Corpus Christi, Texas. This is none other than Young Savage.
In a toe box, you got no Mountain Dew at the ready, buddy.
It's almost like a Boykin family.
Yeah, like I thought, like you legally had to have a 6er of Mountain Dew on hand at all times. What's happening?
Nick moved out so there's nobody regulating it.
Start charging them a pony keg of Mountain Dew every time you pick them up from work.
Could you imagine the insane amount of pressure you would have to fill a keg with Mountain Dew?
And then the actual ingredients of the Mountain Dew itself, that's like a fucking atom bomb right there. You killed a bottle of tequila on Monday?
Yeah, he did.
Jesus.
And here comes, ladies and gentlemen, he comes to us from Annapolis, Maryland. Man's got kind of a death grip on this title, but this is BJ Church. I like how the chairs came out.
Yeah.
I think the chairs look pretty legit.
I didn't even know that was an option this time around.
So, ladies and gentlemen, a little fun fact. The Wire Championship is actually a championship I created. Uh, I created it for this company that we were in the midst of start, and then we just never did anything with it. But the Wire Championship was originally made for Insane Asylum Wrestling. This is gonna be the
R.I.P.
company that that Nick and I were gonna turn into like our own little indie fed if ever possible. Well, one of the titles that I created for this was called the Wire Championship. And it was basically your typical 24/7, anything goes type of title. Why Wired? This is Rafting Park. That was literally the only reason why.
That sounds pokey.
Nick Nitro just happens to be the man to first hold that belt.
Interesting. Did not know that.
So when I brought it up for TRX, he's like, "Oh hell yeah, you should totally do that."
Oh, of course. Yeah, these two going at it pretty heavy already.
And then the actual look for the title that I have in this game, I actually created in 2K17. I've just been able to just make it again every game that has come out. I think it's kind of legit.
But see, like, those are the kind of consistencies in these games that I like. If you've built up a kind of legacy or whatever for a specific character or a championship, and they keep all those parts in, like, it's very easy to recreate them into the next iteration of the game. I'm still waiting for the day to where you can port created characters into the new game.
So you don't have to recreate them from scratch all the fucking time?
Yeah, at least do it to the point where, like, they always change moves, like, every few games or so. Like, they'll add a move, take some shit out, and blah, blah, blah. Like, it should be able to, like, kind of detect, like, alright, well, this suplex is no longer in the game. Or, this armbar was renamed to something else. It's the same move, just a different name. Like, I wish it was, like, that level of sophistication, but it's Ukes, so I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Dude, I wouldn't even care if they defaulted the character. Like, defaulted the attire. If everything from the last game is still in the game, just keep it on them. If it's not, default the rest of it. I'll find a way to make it work.
Yeah, I mean, something that wouldn't make you have to start from scratch for everything.
Well, I'm saying like it'll give you like a base of your moveset. It's just every move that isn't in the game anymore, that's what defaults. So then it's up to you to just go and pick out those moves to like quickly, recreate your moveset the way it was. Like how, most of my low blows got taken out of the game.
I think I did a lot of low blows. DJ Church is taking it to Young Sav.
Yeah, that is true. I just hate that, I can't, poke somebody in the eye and then punch them in the nuts. At will. Like, I gotta turn on the low blow, what is it, payback?
Yeah. And even then, you gotta make sure the ref doesn't catch it or it's a DQ. I mean, I like it because it is more realistic. Like, outside of, like, a fucking hardcore match or whatever, you shouldn't be seeing a blatant low blow not end in a DQ. Same thing with the, the power of the punch?
Mm-hmm. And the poison mist.
It just sucks that, the times when you can get a ref bump to happen, they normally don't stay down that long. You might get 1 or 2 moves in before the ref's getting up most of the time.
Yeah. Remember back in like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 where you could take out the ref and the ref would be down for like a whole 5 hours? At least that's what it seemed, because you get to break like 2 full chairs on a person.
Right.
Yeah, it is very, very broken indeed. It's part of the reason why I want to learn Fire Pro better. For the wrestling aspect. Like, I played 2K because of how pretty it looks. And it's easy. God, is it easy compared to Fire Pro.
Yeah, Fire Pro's learning curve is a bit steep at times.
Like, I just finally learned how to, you know, like, actually properly kick out. Like, before I was just button mashing to see if I could make it. Now I know what I have to do. And Young Savage has just picked up a fall. BJ better be careful. He picks up another one. That's the championship leaving his hands.
BJ's got a slight advantage now that he's dropped to that first fall. To even capitalize with that, even at the score real quick. Well, before that maple reversal he got hit with.
But somehow he got that shoulder up. BJ Church is a former Olympian, ladies and gentlemen. Young Savage is the guy with a bad attitude. Especially since he cut his Butterbreaker budget for this. BJ Church is now building up a head of steam. Hey, if anybody's ever wanted to play Fire Pro, just let me know. I'll hop on with you and struggle to figure out the controls again.
It's like riding a bike, dude. The basics will stick with you once you get some repetition in.
Alrighty, you have yourself a great night. Oh, Young Savage with that fucking Enziguri, dude. That Enziguri on BJ, dude? Hell yeah. And only a 2 count. BJ still fighting.
Ooh,
these 2 men showing what it's like to let you know how they truly feel about that championship.
I think reality's starting to set in for the champ right now. He's definitely fighting an uphill battle.
Young Savage now taunting to the crowd. Showing off that confidence. All I'm telling you guys now is watch out for the G31. Or be stabbing you in the forehead with a
sea serpent.
Because I most definitely will stab you in the face with the fork. Multiple times.
Cheating son of a bitch.
Hit you in the nuts.
Well, that's like a huge chunk of his offense too. And a power bomb.
Why is BJ putting him in a submission on the outside? That's uncalled for. You can't even win outside.
I feel like that was a waste of a finisher. Maybe he just wanted to be really sure when he did put another finisher on him. But it seems like he's just content throwing him around at ringside.
BJ Church now bringing Savage back into the ring. BJ slides.
Yeah, I'm way too much fun with that.
Made me giggle.
Get it together.
BJ putting down Savage with a vicious clothesline. And there's BJ. BJ with a quick reversal, busting open Savage. Pushing him off the ropes, and that was a really weird kick. It connected all kinds of funky.
I think these guys are starting to get a little gassed.
Oh, there's that snapmare. You know what that means. This was close to being done.
That stunner could come out of nowhere at this point.
I think I have yet to see a stunner yet.
No, I don't think so.
Savage being brought back into hard way. We've got 1, 2, and 3.
What the hell? Wait a minute, you mean to tell me the Savage damn near put on a wrestling clinic on the champ, and the champ just snuck up behind him and got another pinfall decision?
Yeah. Well, I'll be.
Champ better be counting his lucky stars right there, because that title defense was looking rocky as fuck.
BJ Church holding that championship with all the joy in the world, because
continuing that fucking lockjaw clamp he's got on that championship.
like, Jesus, dude, what do we got to do? I mean, what's it going to take for BJ to lose that championship? Yeah, that doesn't make you sound biased, right? Huh, I wonder why. Could it be the music in the background? All right, we'll keep the commentary a little more broad. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is it's actually quite the match. On the left side, we've got the Jake, the man whom actually, well, one of the men whom actually trained me to be a professional wrestler. He was really the guy who decided to give me a shot, since I paid him. But to his right, he's got a hell of a test. He's got to face Ghetto Marinara, also known as Ketchup.
I still don't like Ghetto Marinara.
I'm not a big
That
fan either.
name, that haircut, I just can't take him seriously.
In all honesty, I can't either. And then that entrance.
Don't get me started on that.
Let's take this down to the ring. I never put the at back in his name. His Twitter handle.
That's all I can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, this is the man whom, like I said before, helped train me to being the professional wrestler that I am today. I'm like pretty much, I took so much time off, I gotta get back in the ring, I gotta wear off that rust. But he hails to us from Tracy, California, weighing in at 230 pounds. This is the Jake.
Jake looks ready to go tonight. That go get him attitude gonna be enough though.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring. Here's a thorn in Pope's side. And a pimple on the face of the public eye.
I feel like that might be slightly overstated.
This is Ghetto Marinara, also known as Ketchup.
I feel like the entrance is the most egregious part of this. It is nothing short of an attack.
I still wish that we could change his he's just sweating the cup of noodles. I still wish that we could rotate his fucking theme songs. Just make it all kinds of bad songs. Like 1 week he comes out to the Migos, next thing he's coming out to like Tekashi. The week after that he's coming out to like some Machine Gun Kelly or some shit. Like just one bad thing after another.
That just makes my ears bleed hearing you suggest all those.
He goes out to Vanilla Ice 1 week.
That might be an improvement. That's got to be a deep cut by Vanilla Ice. No Ice Ice Baby, the regular or the rock version.
No, he's gonna come out to Good Vibrations.
Oh man. Pull the Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch out.
Yo, it's about that time to bring forth the rhythm of the
Oh my god. That was a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a thing in the fucking 90s. God damn.
I'm gonna get mine, so get yours. I want to see sweat coming out your pores.
Just who greenlit that idea?
No idea. Why was he always in his underwear was a real question.
Dude, there's a lot of cocaine still going around from the 80s around that time.
Ghetto Marinara and Jake actually putting on a really good show with one another. Oh, there's a chop, but chops don't affect Jake.
He's immune to chops.
A fireman stripper cross for some reason.
Wow.
He fucking failed again.
Like that's like the second time he's had a major flop on an aerial move like that.
I hope that's a replay again. I'll clip this shit out of that. As Jake locks in the Tracy stretch. There's Ghetto Marinara fighting. I love the creative names he gave all of his moves. Got the Tracy stretch, named after Tracy, California, where he was born. We got the Jake lead, the Jake quit, and the Jake bomb. Because his name is Jake. Fucking genius, dude.
Is it?
Like, I wish some people would actually pick names for their moves that make sense to them. Ghetto Marinara. That was quite the power out to get out of that submission. Ghetto Ricochet.
Wouldn't it be more like Ratchet Ricochet? Get that alliteration going.
I was about to say Ratchet Ricochet in for the cover, and only a 2 count.
Ratchet Ricochet sounds like a guy that's the morning show host of a fucking jazz fusion station.
Oh, and there's Jake going for that Tracy stretch yet again. And once again, Marinara finding a way to fight out.
Surprisingly hanging in there. Jake's putting him through his paces, but he's hanging in there with him.
Alright, everyone. Same as now. At the 300 follower mark, we're giving away a pill.
Oh, what?
Don't tell Alan. A pillow.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know, he was in here a while ago. Probably had to get back to doing homework.
Yeah, I was about to say he was kind of digging around in here for a little while.
Oh, Jake looked like he was going for that Jake bomb. Marinara backflipped out of it. And then put him down with that stomp. But that stomp was not to be as Jake kicked him in the face. I know I'm running behind him, trying to catch up. Like, I actually like that little sequence.
Yeah, he kind of came out of nowhere, that mushroom cloud stomp.
And there it is. Ghetto Marinara picks up the victory. hope he never lands that.
That's ridiculous, man. He's like becoming a highlight reel of Botchamania clips.
His many botches. He's better than Shawn versus Taker. Oh, damn. He gained 2 fucking bonuses off of this match. Congratulations, Ghetto Bear. Meltzer rates 5 stars. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. And there's an interesting story behind this match. You see, Diplomatic Immunity a few weeks ago actually faced off against the Church Boys and 2 other partners. You know, there was a lot of, stuff being said between them, and they were just not happy. So they gave them a chance to get, 2 more partners. And what they actually ended up doing was they ended up teaming with Fucko the Wonder Boy and Colt Idol. Now, in this match, Diplomatic Immunity disposed of the Church Boys before anything truly got started. It was until then that Fucko the Wonder Boy hadn't been in the match. Once he stepped in, he just dismantled fucking Diplomatic Immunity.
He laid waste.
But throughout that, Ace has had a problem because he knows that he should have won that match. And to prove it, he wanted to take on Shane Church, the bigger of the Church Boys, to prove that he's as deadly as he says he is. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're taking this down to the ring as we get to witness these 2 clash once more.
I dig it.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he hails from
Bangkok, Thailand.
Yeah, that place. I was thinking South Korea.
Oh, he's doing the seasonal residence thing in California right now. He's hanging out, getting the Hollywood experience for a little bit.
He is a former, frontman for a band?
Yeah, they were the hottest band in Thailand, and he kind of dropped the ball when he showed up too drunk to perform a few times. He's one of 5 lead singers of a Bangkok band that have been fired on stage.
Aruna Thunderbolt Ace, anybody. This intro for this song always kills me. They're like 10 seconds of silence. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring. This is our Wired Champion's older brother. In fact, this is the man whom actually lost the title to our current Wired Champion. This is Jungle Jesus, also known as Shane Church. Should I reverse those two?
I
Either or.
think he could do it either way at this point.
I'm still waiting for my chance.
Are you still waiting for what?
He said he was drunk off his ass when he fought on Rivals. I'm still waiting to see what they do with BMGZ over there on Unite.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I bet it'd be hilarious. But Shane Church starting things off strong against Ace. But now Ace coming back with a big power move of his own. I feel like Ace and Silva both got the Jinder Mahal fucking Drew McIntyre treatment in their time off.
Ace doesn't look that much bigger to me. Like, definitely on Silva. Like, he ate a couple of bowls of Wheaties for this season, for sure. But Ace looks about the same to me.
Yeah, he's bigger, dude.
I'll have to check out some archival TRX footage on the network at twitch.tv/BMGZ.
Sorry, what'd you say? I took off my headset to sneeze.
I was just plugging the channel.
Oh. And Ace only kicking out at 1.
He's still got too much fight in him at the moment.
Been taking his Hulkamania vitamins. Listen here, brother. I want you to eat your vitamins and say your prayers.
Fucking Hogan.
What you gonna do, Vega, when Hulk Hogan runs wild on...
I'm gonna tell him Macho Man was better and go about my life.
And in the back, he's going, ooh, yeah. He started doing some Steiner math.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, Scott Steiner has to be one of the greatest sources of entertainment. You just need a filter on it.
Dude, I actually heard that promo referenced in like a YouTube video that had nothing to do with wrestling. Like, I think it's like, I think that clip has been on YouTube long enough to where, like, people who aren't even into wrestling know about it now.
Steiner mouth for the win. As he hits a brain buster, now he's setting up for something else. Ace goes for a kick to the gut. Gets blocked by Shane Church. I feel like the dreadlocks is what turned him into Jungle Jesus. With these, he's different. He feels different.
Him and BJ took some drastic changes.
I know BJ's like 3 skin tones darker. We got 1, 2, and only 2 as Ace manages to kick out.
I forgot he used that move, dude.
Who?
Fuck. Jungle Jesus with the fucking one-winged angel. Somebody else did that earlier. And I'm drawing a blank on it now.
The only difference is he does it out of the corner.
Ah, that's right. I forgot it was 2 versions of that.
That's the only thing that saves those 2 movesets from clashing with each other. It's that spray tan. He went too much. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I would not doubt it. He looked like, last year he was more like a cabinet made out of some spruce. He came back looking like mahogany. Darker and shinier.
Yeah, that lighting in the create menu is so fucking weird this time.
Yeah, it pisses me off too. That's why I still haven't been able to get Oxley the Wild Man's skin tone just right.
That looks way better than when he first did it.
Because he's supposed to be dark skinned, but it's supposed to be a pale version. And there's that hollow point.
Good luck trying to fight the lighting system in that menu.
Yeah, that light. Whose bright idea was it to have a clear white background? It drowns out the color of everything. Unless you're like working with black.
I don't know. Like I feel like every few years they come out with a menu system that just works, and then the next year they completely redo it. It's like no man, that shit worked last time.
Oh no, like I know it sounds odd, but it was like a washed out like skin tone that he originally had, because technically he's not, you know, alive anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like mild zombie status.
Yeah, like essentially that's part of the reason why he just kind of comes out, does what he wants, and then leaves. Like all of his taunts are like roars, or him like, you know, hyping himself up, or, you know, just kind of sitting there. Like he's supposed to be mindless destruction.
It's definitely got that part down. Panda's still alive. I'm shocked.
I am too, but Shane Church may not be for long. Oh, no way. I thought he was dead for sure.
That is the second time he's weaseled his way out of that dragon sleeper.
And somehow he kicked out. Oh, Shane Church now calling for it. There's that bicycle knee. And Shane Church picks up the victory.
I thought Ace had him, man. It was getting kind of close.
Oh, look at that. The game is giving us a little cutscene. Ace looks all kinds of disappointed. Like, man, I thought I had him.
I don't know, he might be more upset that his face is busted open after all that.
Potentially. He's like Vega from what I hear. Always worrying about his
Well, I
face.
mean, it's hard to show up to an autograph signing with, you know, crazy looking stitches going across your forehead.
Not really, that just makes you cool. Like that one time when Ice Cube got into that big ass fight at that press conference. Remember when Lynch Mob Records first became a thing? And they ended up fighting. What was it? I think it was Easy's crew they fought, wasn't it?
A cube?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this next match. It's got for one fall. And it's for nothing but bragging rights, really. They just got lucky and ended up at this spot in the card. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, either way, somebody's going to the pay window after this.
Exactly. So, without further ado, let's take this down to the ring as we see BMGZ take on Byron Quinn. You want to see them both lose?
We can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he is, quite frankly, the man you wish you could be if you were a man. If you're a woman, the man you wish your boyfriend could be. This is none other than BMG.
I was about to say, did you forget his name?
I didn't forget his name. I definitely didn't forget that this came back. Oh shit. I hit the wrong one.
Come on, buddy. Keep it together.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He hails to us from across the pond. This man is known as the villain, Byron Quinn. You ain't gotta be that quiet, Pope.
No, I was just thinking he kind of looks like a squirrely guy from the Mad Max movies now. Did they take that one mask out of the game?
No. I just don't think it was opted to put on him this year.
Interesting.
BMGZ as always looks like he's not taking this match very seriously.
No, he never does.
That's how he is about life, man. He doesn't take anything too seriously.
Yeah, that could come back to bite him in the ass, though.
Trust me, it has.
Byron's no slouch. I know, Byron's no slouch. I don't know if I'd be taking it too lightly in there. You know, if this was, you know, like urban traffic, then yeah, I kind of understand.
It's a trapper. Like, I think it's funny when I see my character out there. Like I'm just gonna keep it real with everyone right now. When I see my character out there, to me, I never designed my character to be good. I designed him to be entertaining and to go for a while. Like, every time I see him out there, I get a kick out of it because to me he's fucking hilarious.
entertaining the shit out of yourself just doing the stream.
Essentially. And it's crazy when he actually gets into these like really, really competitive matches where I'm like, oh shit, like this is fucking intense. And my character's the one in it. Like that's kinda cool.
Yeah, that clusterfuck was pretty treacherous a couple of weeks back.
Bouncing Byron's face off the apron. And now he rolls him in. Byron quickly stands up. He just lets him get in and he just taunts him. Like, you don't do that when Jeezy's in the ring. Because he'll make you pay for it. Or like punch you in the nuts or something.
Nah, the refs are attentive to that shit nowadays.
Yeah, but there's no DQ.
Oh, then all bets are off.
Now he's just tying him up. Just kind of holding him there.
That's such a strange looking move.
Almost as weird as that one stretch that like turns you into a cross. You know, they stretch your leg one way, they stretch your arm the other arm is facing straight up.
Yeah.
And holy shit!
That was sudden as shit.
Byron quit showing off how fucking how devastating a chair shot can be.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
It nailed him once, and it was done.
I figured he was just warming up at that point.
I guess put a bullet in him as quick as possible, eh?
Yeah,
Kill him before he really gets going.
exactly, man. Now you can get to that pay window even quicker.
Apparently so, Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. I know I've been waiting for it too. Here we've got our main event of the evening. In this here main event, we've got Evan Pierce. He snaked his way to the top of the ladder.
Snaked his way? Wow, man. He's like it's a little bias right there.
Like I said, this event wasn't supposed to be this long. Like we've been running fucking like a full card that lasts like an hour and a half. We're looking at like, well, I'll just fill it with some dark matches. Now that we assumed would be like that, I assumed it'd be like 3:30 at most. It's still going. Damn game screwed me over yet again. This is a bigger commitment than I expected.
The game is sentient. It knows when we're trying to game it, no pun intended, and it's like, nope, I will do the exact opposite of what you guys expect of me. You gotta do the voice.
He said, what the hell, I've been gone so long, I come back and see me versus Prince. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of weeks ago, no, last week actually, Evan Pierce actually gained a pinfall victory over Captain Black Sparrow. Captain Black Sparrow's like, you know what? I don't like that shit. I'm gonna fight you. So let's take this down to the ring, because that's really all that it took.
So to the point.
But yeah, because I forgot about the voice again.
Oh, come on,
I
buddy.
didn't even
Just
brace. I didn't brace for it. I couldn't.
shame on you, sir. I just
I'll
told
have to
you
come
about
up
it.
with a new voice. I'll do like a Kermit voice or something.
Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he comes to us from Lagos, Nigeria, as the Platinum Prince, Evan Pierce.
This is it's kind of big for the Prince here. This is the first time he's been in a title match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah?
And
This
he's
is his
definitely
biggest
gonna have
match to
to.
date.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to match the success of Aaron Ryan and Cyclone Silva earlier tonight.
No, that's what it made me think of. Made me think of Black Republican.
Oh, yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know. He hasn't come back yet.
The Prince is staying in the champ's face.
I love that he uses the Pierce's elbow.
Oh, it's right there in the name.
It's only too fitting. The Black Sparrow has that single-legged Boston Crab. Evan Pierce fought out, and now there's that hard punch.
Out of nowhere, too.
But Black Sparrow is not staying down. He kicks out as if saying, I'm tougher than your average schmuck.
Prince just needs to stay focused. Don't let that frustration creep in like it did with Tiger earlier.
Prince Evan Pierce sweeps the legs, and Black Sparrow, the crafty veteran, just rolls out of the ring. Evan Pierce now taunting and puts him down on the outside.
Busted the champ over with that one. Prince has definitely had a very slow, methodical output in this match so far, but I don't know if that's going to be quite enough to keep the champ down.
Oh, what a knee strike. Follows it with a back elbow. Goes for another one. Black Sparrow counters. These guys are just trading shots now. Good old-fashioned game of fisticuffs. I think Black Sparrow signaling for the end. Black Sparrow's building up that head of steam. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Black Sparrow has just picked up the first fall.
Let's see if he can ride that momentum to pick up that second pinfall real quick.
Oh, but here's Pierce now with a quick roll-up. Black Sparrow able to get that shoulder up just in time. Now it's Pierce turning up the heat. Oh, Pierce is going for that exclamation point. Ties up that arm and exposes that heart. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Pierce is now tied in with Black Sparrow.
It's anybody's game now. See if the Prince can stay focused and get that second pin. I don't know, the champ looks like he's finally hitting his stride and everything's connecting and just ringing just like he needs it to.
And up very, very close too. Oh, I don't even know what the hell that was. But Pierce only gets a 2 count off of it.
I forget what they call it. It's like a nightmare face buster or something ridiculous.
Oh, now Pierce is hitting him in the back with the bat.
Ice came to win a championship tonight. He's not taking any chances this year.
Black Sparrow and Pierce is just going ham. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit.
We are now in a new era of TRX.
Fuck! I gotta get that fucking helipad every time we come out to... Fuck!
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's already a list of demands that have been typed up just in case he won. So you're gonna get a call tomorrow morning.
All right, but nothing's finalized unless he can defend.
We'll have to see, but you know this is gonna put you in a very weird position, bargaining wise.
What's your one demand, sir? Oh no, that's gonna happen. I've already said it. Every rematch that needs to be rematched is gonna happen next week. So can Pierce prove that he does belong in the championship picture? Or will Black Sparrow be like, give my belt back?
That was a crazy match. I didn't think the Prince was going to go for that combo and go for the pin.
In all honesty, I didn't think he was going to get the pin off of that. I thought he would have had to have gone to his finisher.
Yeah, because he's still got another move in his arsenal that he didn't even pull out.
Mata says, the bat beat me, not him. That gut shot.
Oh, man. I don't know, that bat definitely helped. I mean, you can't lie. It's right there in the replays even.
He says if he never used that bat, I would have had his ass.
Oh, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's the part you've all been waiting for a change. Usually it's unfortunately it's that. No, this is the time you've been waiting for. First off, I apologize about the late start, and second off, Pope, we got to do this last round.
Oh yeah, we probably should have done it before that match.
This last round.
Got a little ahead of ourselves.
A little bit.
All right, give me a roster update.
All right.
I've still got Malicious 12. Is he still around?
I believe he's gone now.
Okay, we'll take him out. ATM, Sat Panda, Freezy.
All four of them gone.
Oh, slacking. We know Big Oos is gone. 6 still around?
6 won the last one. And no.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to take him out. Lance 83, Nerd Bubbles, Jay Kizzles.
Only Nerd Bubbles out of those 3.
Miss Rye Bread,
Still
Mata.
Yep.
Nina 79.
Yep.
Played a Fool.
Played a Fool is gone.
Synapse and Vortex. That's what I got left on the list.
Vortex is now gone. We've got Superman 74, 75. And TNA Man
Superman.
397.
TNA Man. Those are the only 2 additions?
We've also got Frost 1457 or 14057. And since he's been here from the beginning and He's got to be up in a few hours. We'll throw Kratz's name back in there. You're the real MVP today.
Alright, I can do that.
Just to give away the final shirt of the stream.
Alright,
Oh,
send that
look.
to you
Alan
right
came
now.
back.
Are you shitting me? Do I need to add him to the list? Like I'm hovering over this wheel.
uh, it's up to you. I'll give you the final decision on that one.
Oh, I'll throw him back on real quick. Alright, 1 second.
The suspense is killing me, guys.
Wow, it's actually a pretty good spin. Alright, sending to you right now. Check your phone.
TNA man. Congratulations, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for sticking it out through the entire fucking thing. Like, I know it was long, and I'm sorry for being late.
I blame Nick.
Work. Fuck work. I'm tired of that fucking place. Anyway, I hope you all have yourselves a great night. Next week we'll be sure to run it at the appropriate time, and everything will be a lot different, a lot better. But once again, we thank you for coming out. We thank you for supporting the channel, supporting the stream, the company itself, because really that's what it's about. It's about TRX, not about us. It's just about us as a people. You guys have yourselves a great night.